I've been I've been told to put it in my mouth. The mic. The microphone. Okay. Hi. I'm Ainsley. I'm here representing Team Puerto Rico, which is my teammate Clara Gonzalez-Suero and Maxime Pachersky, and we're working with our city partner, Giancarlo Gonzalez. He's the CIO of Puerto Rico. So our area of focus in Puerto Rico is economic development, which is, of course, huge. And this is the situation they're here right now. They have a big debt, which I think on our second day of residency, they were downgraded to junk status. They have a trend right now of people leaving the island for the mainland and not returning, and they have a really high unemployment rate. So one of the ways that the government aims to work on this is with incentives, and a lot of these incentives focus on small business development. One thing we noticed, though, while we were there is that there's a disconnect between these incentives and the people for whom they're intended. So that's where we really wanted to focus. So what does that user look like? Meet Mario. Mario went away to school. He studied in the States, but he came back to Puerto Rico because he wanted to be with his family. He opened a restaurant because he really believed that he could have a restaurant in Puerto Rico as good as anywhere else, and he wanted to do it in the setting of beautiful Puerto Rico on the beach. He's a hard worker, he believes in independence, and he wants to inspire people to be able to do the same thing on their own. So his restaurant's doing really well, and he wants to expand, but the problem is his personal finances are tied up in the first restaurant. So he can't, he doesn't have any collateral to open a line of credit for a loan to open a second one. So this is a story that we heard over and over in Puerto Rico. There's tons of people, 57,000 and more, like this. And they are providing a significant amount of the jobs on the island. So this is who we really wanted to serve. And these are their main challenges: needing extra finances to sometimes start and then to grow or expand their business, and then also matching them with the incentives that are available to them. So our project is called Biz Wallet, and we're aiming to serve that audience with it. Our goal is to help these small business owners like Mario find the incentives that are out there for them so that they can grow. So our project is a guided search that has you answer a series of questions. So Mario would come to Biz Wallet and fill out information about him and his business, what his intentions were, the size of its business, the industry. And then from those answers that he puts in, he would get a set of available resources that he's qualified for. And of those are incentives, but also grants and loans and workshops that are available to him to help him expand. So our goal is, of course, to help match Mario and others with the resources that are out there for them, but also we know that from talking to government agencies that promote these incentives, that the information we're collecting is super valuable. They want to know who's looking for these incentives, and we want them to know. We want to give them that information. So for us, the next steps are defining that user. So that means finding out more about Carolina. We don't know that much about her right now. We know that she works at Commerce and Export. She's in charge of a program that gives people incentives for if they want to start exporting their product outside the island. But other than that, we don't know what motivates her. We don't know what things she would like to measure, what metrics would be helpful to her, and how Biz Wallet would make her life easier. So what feedback we would like from you all today is we know that incentives around economic development and for small businesses is a huge theme. We know that a lot of cities are doing this. We've spoken with Oakland and Kansas City, and we would love to speak with some of you here if you have information about case study precedents for other cities who have used incentives successfully for economic development, particularly with small businesses, or maybe not so successfully. Thank you. We would love to talk to you more at our demo table about the technology behind BizWallet, and then extra bonus, we have a board game which will be happening in this room with colorful flags, where you can also sample some Puerto Rican moonshine and learn while learning about the struggles of opening a business in Puerto Rico. Thank you.